Hello everybody, Average Gamer here, and welcome to another episode of Supreme Ruler Ultimate as China. So, what's going on? Well, in the last episode, we invaded, whoever this was. Liberia. Took all their, the rubber plantations, their territory, so we could build our rubber plantations and put them to work. Mainly because of the cost of our rubber production. It is way more than it's $1,000 per ton more than it should be. I was looking at the math recently, and basically when you break it down, for example, one rubber plantation, well, these ones are going to cost us $3 million. Some of these actually should cost about 5. Well, that one's interesting. That's 3. What the fuck? So wait, so I built all these rubber plantations overseas, and they're actually going to be cheaper than ours? Yeah, see, this one, it's older, so it's 6. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, well, that's pretty fucking cheap. Synthetic oil. Oh, shit, why do we have all this synthetic oil? We don't need all this synthetic oil. Mental note, get rid of synthetic oil. We don't need it. Do we have industrial? I'm trying to find rubber plantations. There it is. So synthetic rubber, if you look at their actual cost, this one, for example, costs $7 million. Well, it's actually being taken apart, so that shouldn't actually count. Oh, here we go. So these ones here, $13 million. 13 and 13. So these ones here cost more than half of what we're building in Liberia alone. In the end, it's going to be way better. Way better. One of the things I'm going to do too, so I didn't know I was doing, we're going to get rid of all of these. We don't need them. Now, gas fields on the other hand, we can use them. We got, wow. Do we find the ability to get more oil and I didn't know about it? Interesting. This is just generic synthetic oil. Annual maintenance 21 million versus 4 million for these things, so we're not going to really build any of those right now. Oil derricks. Oil derricks, I'll tell you right now, they're worth 7 million. Or 17 million when it comes to stuff, but they are well worth it. Are these things in range yet? Nope. Oh, those are good to go. We're going there pretty good. Doing a lot of stuff down there. You'll be mine soon, so I'm not too worried about you. Don't think there's any oil in the water here, really. That's a big deal. Why the Haitians have put aircraft in Ukraine, or Moldova in this case, actually, which is right here. Beyond me. Oh! That reminds me, now that I look at this, we had to deploy our Topol missiles. So, I almost forgot. Those are all our SA-2s, which we're not too worried about. There's our artillery. Oh, I just saw Topol. There they are. Shouldn't be many of them. will admit I do kind of sound a little tone deaf in some of these videos with my new headset. It's going to take a little while to get used to this damn thing. Did I just go up or down? I went down. No, for fuck's sakes. Kind of wish I was deploy all type. There's a filter option when you're launching, like when you have multiple different units. You can select, unit type, so it'll go land, sea, or air. Fortunately, there's no launch only. Oh shit! I just picked a bunch of. Fuck it. Any MLRSs that are there, we'll just send them home. Like that one. The MLRS will probably be the faster ones to get here. Oh, wow, those Topols are fast, too. Jesus. Never mind. Topol's there. So you're probably wondering why I picked the Topol as my missile defense, my ground missile defense system. A couple things. The first one is this right here. It has a range itself, 400 kilometers to move, which isn't that big of a deal, right? It actually comes down to the two things right here. One, it can take 324 missiles, right? Obviously, if a missile has a capacity, quote unquote, of 1, it can take 324 of them. But in this case, the max missile size is at 18. Now, the missile we're using specifically for production here is the CSS-2. So you'll see the size of this fucker is 10. So we don't have that many guys that can actually carry a size 10 missile. That's our big problem right now. But it's this right here. It's a 2,800 kilometer range. It does 110 damage to soft targets, aka infantry, some infantry fighting vehicles, artillery, and a few other things. It also does equal amount of damage to heart attack. It does 110 damage to armored vehicles as well. It does 0 damage, though, to fortifications. Towns and buildings and things like that, which we're not too worried about. But it flies at a speed of 4,100 kilometers an hour. Basically, we fire one of these missiles, it just fucking goes. It's got a profile of 75, which isn't the stealthiest. I mean, it's a fucking missile, right? It's got no anti-aircraft or warship capabilities. It's got a good ground defense of 125 and a good air defense of 125. So they're going to be hard to shoot down. A couple of things we had to keep in mind. One, we can use it for indirect bombardment, which is what we're going to use it for. And it's a high air target, meaning that it flies high and fucking hits hard. Catch-22 is these things are fucking expensive. Do we have any more of these? Nope. Oh, we got some diplomatic offers here. Industrial goods, petroleum. Yeah, we'll do all that. That was an MLRS I got rid of. Will market's critical because we invaded, what's her face again? So what we're going to do, just so we can actually test out these Topols. First, I'm going to get you and tell you to scrap yourself. So to test out these Topols, what I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to send 4 of them down to Malaya. 1, 2, 3. Actually, yes, 4. Change of plans. These 4 are actually going to go to something else here. Give me 1 second. Oh, another MLRS. You can scrap 2. There should be an option in here. Oh, there we go. let's see how many. So you can carry 32 of these missiles, which is still pretty fucking good. And actually, I have a change of plans because I'm actually going to be doing a little fun in the sun in Africa. What I'm contemplating actually is getting involved here in Cote d'Ivoire or even Guyana. Maybe Guyana to kind of wrap around our ally here. Or even in Cote d'Ivoire. Just so we can kind of build out a little bit. They both have a lot of agriculture that we can really, really suck up. Nope. There's a little bit of oil down here. Not much coal. A little bit of metal. Mainly up here, obviously. No uranium. But agriculture is a big thing, right? We need food. We need food for our people. Agriculture is always one thing I always find that I'm actually shit on. Bunch of unit designs. The Flying Leopard. Is it 2103 aircraft or 2003 aircraft? It can go on an aircraft carrier as well. Yeah, okay, we'll take you for sure. So I'm thinking maybe Cote d'Ivoire. Oh, wrong button. Maybe even possibly utilizing our missile systems here and lobbing. Oh. So a lot of our rubber now is getting completed. Shouldn't take long for them to make an impact. We're going to knock this down to 100. Because our ones in Africa are still being built, obviously. Military goods and industrial goods, sure. Gambia and whatever. Whole bunch of fighters and shit there. I can get involved down here. But I'm worried about the massive amount of aircraft and warships that they have. And I figure Indonesia will not get too involved. So we got ourselves some attack helicopters, some foxhounds. Here we go. So the F3H2 Demon was our first warship capable aircraft. Or, sorry, aircraft carrier capable warship. It's 1951 tech. It is now gone the way of the dodo. And now we have the Su-27. But we prefer the 37. Some strategic bombers. I think I've got... No. Yeah, we're going to turn that off. Then we're going to go back to this again. There we go. So Su-37. Chase 7. So attack helicopters. We have 0 attack choppers. Huh. It's an attack helicopter that's only 5 years ahead of its time, though. I can't believe I'm actually thinking about this. British Brunei. I want a small country that I can test these missile systems on. They're not going to have a military, because I'm not seeing anything there. I could possibly get involved here in Haiti. Bring these missile units over and try a little bit, maybe? Actually, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I am going to bring these units to Haiti. Each one carries 32 missiles. In the meantime, we're also going to build up some more aircraft. So I believe it's 4 fighters per carrier. So that's 8 of these new jet fighters that we're going to need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're also going to need to build... Yeah, that's right. I'm cutting back on my missile air launch. We have a lot of these Karen anti-surface missiles. They do 80 and 160. They're mostly for warships. Warships. You're nuclear. You're for warships. I think you're gonna probably like the Slammer. 50 and 80. Yeah. So we're actually going to set these up, the Karens. They're going to be on constant production as well. I mean, I know we got 264 of them, but yeah, we definitely need more missiles now. We got 2,266 of them. I'd say that's a fair amount. Okay, so if any of you out there that are watching this video, because I know there's... Each of the videos gets around roughly 20 to 30 views on any given time. If any of you know how to mod, I have a request. I've sent a message to a friend of mine, and he's got school, so he hasn't been able to even think about it, and he doesn't know if he can do it. Surface-to-air missiles. Missiles that go from the ground and hit someone in the air. Please. Please. I think I sent those guys. Yep, I did. Okay. On pause. Unpause. Thank you. And we're actually going to send also this fleet to Haiti. Or do we have aircraft there already? What? I could care less. We're going to Haiti. Boom. And everyone else should just follow. Perfect. So these ships are supposed to be following the carrier, but they're not, because they're retarded. Okay, we'll tell it to go here first. You can see those Belarusian transports with us. If we were at war right now, these faster ships would not be able to keep pace. Like, this is retarded. Like, your ships are obviously, like, military facilities. Oh, supply depots. To Haiti. Cuba. Fidel Castro is offering us military goods. Sure. More research breakthrough. Oh, what is this? Alternative power generation. Okay. Belgium has become nuclear. We'll support that. Because we went to war with the Russians, and the Russians didn't use nukes on us. So, the Russians are going to use nukes. I can't see Belgium using nukes. Alright, so we're going to... Oh, now we're going to actually... These troops should be there by now. Yes, they are all... We're going to go sea transport. Right there. Yeah, I'll buy your military goods. Why not? I'm going to war in a minute anyways. Actually, probably in the next episode. But until then, let's get our long-range missiles in place here. Poland is offering to buy industrial goods. Okay. So our carrier is actually way fucking faster. It goes at 53 kph. Yeah, it outspeeds these things by 10. Okay. So, mental note, we have to get some better escort ships for, we'll buy petroleum, sure. For our carriers, because they're going to be a little naked. This is American, isn't it? Yeah, this is US. This is British, French, British, Barbados is on its own, then Trinidad. Oh, Trinidad actually has weapon units. But there's no units I can put here to fire missiles. Damn it. Though, to be honest, I would like to kind of... The Americans control the Panama Canal, really? Okay. Okay. Well, there's my transport ships there. Once these guys land, we're good to go. But in the meantime, that's this episode. 20 minutes, I know. A little short. I also have a channel announcement. Watch that video. I was going to kind of give a breakdown of what's going on. There should be a poll included in it. Though polls are kind of new to YouTube, so I can't guarantee it's going to be working properly. But we'll see. But anyways, see you guys next time. Bye-bye.